Hello.
Kelsey, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you? My God, I'm very sorry, Kelsey.
It's
Because
okay.
I'm very sorry because I'm not. I'm out of my mind. What I really thought is that this live will be tomorrow. But
Huh?
good thing that I didn't change my outfit, and I'm still, I'm still doing a live show on Facebook. I'm very sorry for the confusion. My God, it's my mistake. I'm very, very sorry.
It's
Oh my
okay.
God. Oh, you look so pretty tonight. Thank you so much, Kelsey, because you're always available and you're always granting my, you know, like my request every time I wanted you to be part of my life. And I would like to welcome you again, ladies and
Mhm.
gentlemen. We have one viewer, let's shout out, but she's not commenting yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, my guest is from United States. What state you're from, by the way?
South Carolina.
South, Ca- South Carolina. Um, she, how to call you? He or she or he is a neophyte vlogger like me. She just started his YouTube channel, and she got like hundreds of subscribers, and she got a very nice content about reaction video of
Huh?
favorite and very famous and movies and films in
Nice.
Filipino, right? Okay, welcome again, Kelsey, to our live. So, would you like to greet somebody or someone?
I can't think of anyone at the moment, to be honest with
Okay, so the last time that you like you get you visited my live like as my
you.
guest, you you dress a man, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, Kelsey, and of course for our viewers and listeners, if they're gonna watch like this video, and they will be aware also of your gender. Actually, it's not a big deal, but of course I want my viewers not to be confused of who you are, like.
hmm
So you're a transgender, or I'm sorry, a cross dresser or a transgender?
Um, well, I mean, I consider myself crossdresser slash a little bit gender fluid.
A cross dresser.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's with me, right? So we are both like a cross dresser,
Mhm.
and we have viewer. Let's greet Joshua Bernardino, a very
Uh-huh.
smart. He's a very smart, talented guy. The last time that the first time rather that I heard his voice.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I was so amazed. He's very fluent in English, and
Mhm.
he can be a DJ or an announcer, a host, a TV
That's
host,
awesome.
or an event host. He got a lovely, very, you know, lovely voice. Okay,
Mhm.
I think he's from Laguna. Would you like to say hi to him?
Hi, Joshua.
Kelsey, I am so amazed with you. You're so pretty.
Thanks.
Okay, because actually I invited like four guests tonight.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, um, one is from the Philippines, and the the I four, okay, from
Oh,
United States,
okay.
which is you, then from the Philippines, and then we have from Dubai, and
Mm.
also we have from Macau. But these lovely friends of mine are so busy with their jobs,
Yeah.
and the time frame is not same with me. Like we have time differences as what is happening today. I i really thought that this live will be tomorrow, but I'm grateful that okay, this
Mm.
this live is still
Problem.
Feels like we're still doing this today. So anything you want to share?
Um,
Oh, it's my birthday
well,
today. You forgot it?
this has been my first time dressing in a while for a video, to be honest. Um, Usually when I do, it's mostly just for, like, say, if it's a topic that involves something that is what makes sense, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess it takes kind of courage right now because I was a bit nervous about dressing right now.
Yeah, because is this your first time?
I mean, not.
Did
I've been dressing for a long time, just not dressing as often on YouTube. Is what I'm trying to say.
mm-hmm. So you mean your first time on live, like on social media and YouTube?
I've done a little bit of dressing, but it's not like I do it often, like on Facebook or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand that. Maybe you do dress like for special occasions or
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, like parties or office like gathering like that.
Yeah. I don't really have an office at work.
Yeah, but I'm very happy, Kelsey, that you have the courage to do it now, and just be ourselves, like what I told you, because we don't need to please everybody to accept us for who we are, for who you to accept you as who you are. The most important thing right now is to be yourself. Do what makes us happy,
Hmm.
what makes us satisfied, because at the end of the day, Kelsey, it's still our decision that you know it's still our decision that we have to follow our heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know, like in my case, like I've been hiding, not hiding, yeah, yeah, I'm not hiding myself for who am I, but hiding of expressing myself of who am I, like
Hmm.
publicly, it's a struggle for me. It's really hard, because
Yeah.
I work, yeah, especially in my case, I'm a teacher, and people, the mindset of people when they thought that you are a teacher, then you
Yeah.
should act like a role model to everyone. But I tried that when I worked in Saudi Arabia and in
Hmm.
Kazakhstan, which is a Muslim country, because I I, I should have to respect their culture, because I'm just a tourist on their place. But
Yeah.
since I'm living now in Thailand, and Thailand is a very open country, and they have equal rights, okay, when it comes to gender and sexuality, I'm just
Hmm.
very grateful that I have this courage to really, show and express myself for who really I am. Because like in my school, they don't
Hmm.
really mind about your gender, your sexuality. In my school right now, they 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 are they're minding your job only, like, oh, your performances, if you do great, if you do well, then they don't mind about your private life, your outside
Right.
life. So that's I'm grateful. That's why I just started doing dressing like this here in Thailand.
I did some dressing when I was in college, but the reason it was kind of more acceptable there because most people didn't really care, I guess. So, but I'm kind of nervous about doing it where I am now because South Carolina can be it's a bit conservative, so people can be a bit judgmental, but not everyone is. But sometimes, like when you want to go out, you don't want to just upset others or be attacked because you're wanting to be yourself, I suppose.
I understand that. Oh, speaking about South Carolina, do you know that 3 years ago, I applied in South Carolina
Uh
as
huh.
a public teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What happened?
Um, I I stopped my application because of due to lack of my requirements isn't complete.
Uh huh.
Like it's hard because the school required me so many documents to submit,
Hmm.
and I believe also that the time I wasn't really ready for the job. I'm ready to work
Uh huh.
anytime because I have been teaching for many years, and I spoke rather to to the owner of the school that, and they said I'm qualified to teach, but the only problem here is I have to submit the requirements that they are needing. But unfortunately I failed to do that, and it's a good thing also, Kelsey, because I never dreamed to work in a place where, you know, people are so conservative, because I
Yeah.
cannot I cannot do my job very well. Hi, we have a friend. Together family. Hello, we're together our family from UK, from England, or
Oh,
living in
nice.
UK. Yeah, and his son is also doing a reaction video.
Hmm.
Yeah, a good friend of mine in YT.
Wait, you know
South
you were saying
Carolina.
like how you were being honest about uh like where you work because it was conservative, like, but I mean sometimes when I'm at work, like while working around the elderly, sometimes I hear talk and know it can be, when it comes to people talking about um our community, it can be kind of like, you feel let down, and you're just
Yeah,
makes you just think like you want to dress, but at the same time you feel like there's so many of these people that you respect around you in your work environment, and you think you're what would they think in a way and all that.
yeah, and even in my
Mhm.
country, I, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable like showing myself like this. Since we are talking these things, so
Mhm.
today we're gonna talk about. We'll be talking about our struggles. Okay, our struggles as a cross dresser. But first of all, I want you to, I want you to share did you like when did you discover yourself as a when did you discover yourself as a gay man? I'm sorry. Thank you. Kelsey, I'm sorry. My cousin called
Mhm.
me.
No problem.
I'm doing a live YouTube. Yes. Kelsey, excuse me for a
No
while.
problem. Take your time.
Yeah. I'm doing a live streaming on YouTube. I have I have a show on YouTube. Thank you so much. Kelsey, wait for a while. Thank you, Sapagbi. Miss you. Hoy, no, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you sa pagbati mo sa akin, at maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga, alam mo yon. Saan na ba yon? Kelsey, for a while, okay?
Yeah.
So, ate Mimi, Diyos ko, saan na ba siya? Okay, go ahead, Kelsey.
Okay. Um. Well, I'm gonna think back. I originally first probably started in when I was like I had an interest in it when I was like a young kid, but then I thought this probably is not normal. But once I got back into college, I took makeup classes, and then I just thought like I when I was which got me to want to do more cosmetics. And then when I did, it felt like I kind of like this. Maybe I want to add clothes to it, which I started to do. And then sometimes like I would go. I remember one time I went to the movies, and so I walked there to the movie theaters alone, and then I walked to the theater to the theaters back to the theaters to my dorm alone. So I've had some experience, and I one time also had an experience of dressing when I went out with a friend of mine. Um, and yeah, it was nice just being like like the servers and all that um referred to me as madam and all that, so it felt nice. Um, so yeah, I've had some and experiences, yeah, and sometimes I've wanted to go out more where I am now, but I've just had some a bit of nervousness about doing it because I don't know how certain people here would react to that.
Yeah. So at what age are you started doing that?
Well, I like when I first discovered hmm when I probably had like a first interest in it was probably say 8, I'd say, but then probably I stopped doing that. But rediscovered again when I was probably 21, I guess. I think I could be
21.
wrong. That I was probably
Oh.
a junior in college at the time.
Oh. Okay, Kelsey. That's for me. That's very late. Yeah, because to be honest, I started like um I started makeup when I was like in grade school because
Okay.
yeah, because my neighbors, like our neighbors,
Uh huh.
they I don't think they already knew that I'm gay, and they dress me up and they put makeup on my face and they want me to do something to them, like to have a
Yeah.
show. And I think also um the I think the period that I had the courage to really do it on public, like, oh, I would say that, oh, I decided already that, and I really wanted to dress. I really wanted to be a girl, a woman. I'm gonna
Mhm.
dress. I'm gonna do makeup. When I was in high school,
Oh wow.
yeah, and my father was so my father in heaven, forgive me, Father. He didn't mad at me because I'm gay, but
Yeah.
he just doesn't like it's just like the way that I put makeup on my face. He doesn't like.
Yeah.
He wanted me to be formal. And another thing is that the because in the Philippines we used to, our service is not a van or not a taxi, it's not a
Uh
cab,
huh.
but we have the motorcycle. How
Uh
do you
huh.
say that? Yeah, we call that cab. It's a motorcycle. Then the driver waited for me like for almost 30 minutes or 45 minutes, and they're waiting for me outside, and we're always late. We were always late at at school. That's why my father's so mad at me. But it's a very fun story. I love my father so much. So did your parents know that, or you hid the things?
Well, my parents knew. I kind of showed them at one point. My mom was accepting, but dad wasn't. But like he accepted it if it was like for some type of performance. If it wasn't in that case, then he wasn't as accepting. He didn't really wasn't really accepting that I could be gay or anything like that. He wasn't. I mean, he still loved me. He loves me, but he wasn't really. I guess he just didn't particularly like that.
Yeah, I believe our parents love us, and I think maybe they were shocked because
Yeah,
I think they were shocked at their first like impressions because especially gays are, we have to admit that gays are still not accepted in the community, especially i- especially in our, I think in the US it's open.
yeah. And I guess sometimes it's just like your parents just want to make sure you're safe. They don't want to see you get hurt. So I'm guessing that's why sometimes they're
Yes,
a
I
bit.
understand. Yeah, because of their love, they want to protect us like from bullying, like maybe somebody will tease us, and our parents are very sensitive because we are their children, and
Yeah,
they don't want the things happen to us. That's why I think that's how protected our parents were. So your parents still alive, right?
yeah. Um, they're both alive, yeah, still.
Mm-hmm. And your mom also.
Yes.
How about your family, like your your brothers and sisters?
Oh, I don't have any
How do they
siblings.
react to yourself? Like when they learn that you are like this, like that?
I don't have any siblings.
You're the only one in the family.
Yes.
Oh my! I want to know the life of being a single, being alone, only child in the family.
Um, it can if like growing up, it was nice, but at the same time, it could get lonely because like when you wanted to play, it was like you were alone, so you like sometimes you just did what you could, so you just like if you didn't have any neighborhood kids near you, you kind of either tried to find someone to play with, or you just took to yourself. I mean, that's kind of what I did, to be honest with you. Um, like sometimes I would just do my activities. Like when I was a little kid, I would play my Legos, play my games, and all that. Until I got into like I think probably middle school. That's when I probably started hanging out with others and all that. So, but but at that age, I probably didn't know who I really was. I guess it
Yeah,
was
your
just.
story is very similar to mine because in the family we are like seven in the
Mhm.
family. Compared to yours, you're the only one in the family, and we are seven. So my child experience was really great. It was
Uh-huh.
so fun, living with my sisters and my brothers. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying, like my brother, because my two brothers, older brothers, they're man,
Yeah.
they surrounded with manly friends, straight
Mhm.
guys, straight men, and I think that's the same with my dad's reaction. Like they don't want me to be, gays because they don't want me to be teased, or they kind of protecting me. They were protecting me when I was a child. But of course, now I'm a big lady. I'm a big girl now. So
Mhm.
I think they are very happy of what I have achieved right now because
That's great.
I am since high school I am very independent to myself, and even up to these days I have been living alone by myself, and but it's still supporting my family, and I believe they're so proud of me. I would like to shout out
Nice.
our viewers. We have Sis Aaron Paripar and Dinar Fernandez. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm very sorry, guys. This live is very late because, oh my God, if you watch the beginning of our live tonight, like uh, I mistakenly inform my guest that the live will be like I give her you know a a confusing information. Yes, Chelsea, but we're grateful that we still got a chance to do it today, and
Hmm.
we're doing it now. I'm very grateful on that. So, did you observe? Did you ever experience bullying?
Yes, yes, I did. Like it
Did you
wasn't.
bully when you were kids,
Yeah, I was
or
bullied when I was a kid. Yes. It was mostly just because I was small and like, yeah, it was mostly just because I was when I was a little kid, and like that was just one of my things that I was self conscious about. But like, yeah, that was one I was a bit bullied as a child. So yeah, but I guess as I got older, I got a little bit taller, but not much.
Mhm.
So that's something.
so growing up as gay, does the relationship between your friend does it affect the relationship between your friends?
Um,
Like you have a straight friend, a guy friends.
well, I have some I had some straight friends, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really realize that I was gay until college. I mean, and then when I did, some of my friends were accepting, so that was nice. Like because like I guess when I was in high school and middle school, I guess I was just like I didn't really notice guys at the time, but I guess when I got older, I did. So it was, like it's life. Things change. Your interests do as you get older, and but yeah, yeah, just yeah, didn't I what? But yeah, when I did become out as gay, my friends were accepting.
All right. So, that's a good thing, right? That you were surrounded with good people, with open-minded people. You know, sometimes because people around us, our environment really affects ourselves, our
Yeah.
whatever we do, like we're doing, and the community, the society really affects ourselves as an individual. So it's a good thing to know that you were surrounded with open-minded and good people. Like, I think in my country, one of the reason why it's really hard, it's really hard. People are having time to accept us gays because of our religion, because we are Catholic. If you know that Philippines, majority of the people there are Roman Catholic, and even in the church, I'm not against the church, but that's the reality. Even the church, they are against. They are against the church. The church is against gays.
Have some of your church going friends have they been more accepting since they found out?
What do you mean?
Like, have you told any of your friends who you go to church with?
Yeah, actually, nobody, like, if the people will know you, like, oh, you are gays, you are lesbian, like that, transgender, you're still welcome to enter the church.
Okay.
But yeah, you are welcome. You're very welcome. But expect that the priest, when they will notice, of course, um, they will they will remind that they will remind you that okay, God created only human, like woman and man,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no other gender like a boy and a girl. Of course, in your case, when you happen to listen the words, how do you feel? Yeah, you got offended, right? You will get offended. And I
Okay.
got offended, and what I did is that I went out from the church. I left the church while the priest is, you know, sharing the word of God, and I asked forgiveness to the Lord to forgive me because I didn't finish the mass. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's a very challenging, situation for us, like, gays and transgender and cross-dresser people. Yeah.
Um, like, like you were bringing up how like sometimes like they believe like say there's only two genders. Um, it can be like here in the United States, there are some people who believe, who are accepting, like say, there's man, there's woman, there's transgender individuals. Is that not the case in the Philippines where people believe, oh hey, if you are a transgender person, like if you're a transgender man, you are a man, or if you're a transgender woman, you are a woman. Do they not really accept that?
Hmm. So what for those people who gonna watch this, because there are still people who come across to watch this video even they're not watching right now, because the last video that we made, it reached to 100 of viewers, but I did not expect that because we only have like how many viewers at the time, like 5 viewers.
Oh,
The last time that you the last time that I had you on live,
uh huh,
we had like 5 viewers that time, but when I checked the viewers, wow, we
uh
got like 100 views. And
wow,
yeah, wow, that's more than, for me, it's an achievement because
uh-huh.
imagine we have 5 viewers the time, and after weeks, then we got like 100 of viewers. So there are people who come across to watch our channel. So Kelsey, those people who are afraid to express themselves, like a gay people, what advice you can give to them?
Um,
Because I believe there are some people who gonna watch this video.
well, what I can say, is come out to people that you are comfortable with. Come out to people who are your friends. Come out to people who are just individuals who love you. Like, because I mean, well, there's sometimes the case like, cause sometimes there's a fear, like if you tell your parents they're not accepting. So I understand there is that fear. S- I will say that I was a bit afraid about telling my parents, but there was a bit of like when after I did tell them, I felt, like I was good that I told them, even though they were slightly accepting, but at the same time, like it's better to just tell someone, so then that way you're not feeling like you're too be stuck.
All right.
Well, I mean,
So thank you.
because if you stay hiding, you're in a way you're going to be in a way kind of hurting yourself because you're not going to be letting someone who in a way is accepting of your situation or being who you are.
Yeah. So who do you think is the who do you think is the best person to, um if you don't have the courage to open it to your family, who do you think is the best person that you're gonna trust, like you're gonna open this, this kind of thing? Is it like your
Um,
brother, sister, or a friend?
I'd say like if you have sisters, if you have like probably say your best friend, but like sometimes well, because I when I told my best friend, like he was accepting because I one time went to a convention dressed, and he just said it was weird that I had the fake boobs on, but he was accepting. He just thought it was weird, but he was accepting. Like I guess like if you're gonna tell them, just don't uh go full steam ahead. I guess.
That's so funny, right? Okay, so Kelsey, we both know that we are gays. Like,
Hmm.
okay, we are the what are the what we called ourselves as gay people. So, have you had a girlfriend? Like, have
Uh,
you ever been into a relationship with a woman?
yeah. Uh huh. Like to be honest, before I discovered I was gay, like in high school, I had a few girlfriends, and
Oh, you have a lot of girlfriends. You said
I had a
girlfriends.
few, but I'll be honest, they didn't last long. But I mean, but they were nice though. Though relationships.
So, are you still open to marrying a woman, even you are gay? Like
Um,
in your situation right now.
I guess, I guess yes, but at the same time, it would be nice to find someone who was accepting, so then that way, um, I'll just
Hello,
are you still,
hello.
okay? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Your screen went black for a few seconds. 3 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, because the connection is not really good. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Uh,
Oh my God. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Hi, hello to Nini Vloggers, your host. Well, thank you so much, Nini Vloggers from Sweden. Thank you so much for coming and for
That's
watching our
awesome.
live. Thank you again. All right, so you've mentioned about acceptance. Yes, I agree with you that when it comes to love, acceptance is
Mhm.
very important. We have the same, like, we have the same position, we have the same
Mhm.
thought perspective about about love. It doesn't matter to me if I'm gay, if I'm still open to marrying a woman.
Mhm.
Yeah, this yeah, I am just, I'm just very open-minded person, and
Mhm.
it depends upon the woman, like somebody or someone who can accept me.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah, because I don't care if, I don't care if that lady is older than me, that lady is younger than me. I'm not really into like physical attributes or physical appearance, because what's really matters to me is the the character, okay, the personality. So acceptance is
Mm-hmm.
really important, like in our situation, you know, because
Yeah.
whatever we do, whatever we think, we are still a man, because we're not a transgender woman yet. Like we're still like gays or cross dressers. We just cross dress. We, like in my case, I'm
Yeah.
still a man. I'm just putting,
Mm-hmm.
the lipstick or wearing a wig or putting makeups on my face, and I act like a woman. But still, whatever, whatever, however we change our, our physical attribute, we still man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were asking. So do you ever have like any girlfriends before you? Or no?
Kelsey, I tried to. I had a crush. So many. I had a crush when I was in high school. I admire woman, and I tried to
Mm-hmm.
court. I courted my classmate in high school, but she said, I have to change myself first. Like, oh, you have to be a man first. I told her, and my answer to her, how can I prove that to you? Then you have to stop the. So I said, no, you should have to accept me. Okay, you should have to accept me. The um you have to accept myself, who really I am, because that really matters. Yeah. And
Uh-huh.
in college, even up to these days, Kelsey, I still had a crush on a woman. I found some girls sexy, beautiful, and in my school today, in my school today, uh, in my current school, I had a crush on one of my colleagues. She's really pretty, and I really like her and admire her so much. And I really confessed my feelings towards her, that I really like her and I really wanted her to be my wife. And it's really really funny,
Yeah.
It's really really funny. You know
Uh-huh.
me, I am very direct. What I feel, what I'm feeling, I I
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
I say that direct. And she said, I just, oh, no, no, we're both girls. But I acted like a man at school, like, oh, no, I'm gonna change myself just for you. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, oh, we just laugh, and oh, I talk to myself, Jerry, you're not a man, you're you're transgender. And of course, I don't want to, I don't want to, how to say this. I just want to be honest to myself.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to pretend like, oh, but I really admire those people who have the courage to keeping, their sexuality. But I feel so pity to them.
So I had a question for you. As being a fellow processor, have you ever had like anyone like guys had interest you, but only when you're dressed?
Like me as a transgender.
You have has anyone only had interest you like when you're dressed? Like or
Actually, a lot of, yeah, in, I have, before,
Mhm.
I joined a dating site and I met a lot of guys, and those people are sending messages to me and calling me that they found me beautiful.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I said, oh, I'm at cross dress. I don't
Mhm.
doesn't mind, it doesn't mind. But, and oh, you're beautiful. They found me beautiful, but
Mhm.
here when I go outside, like when I'm gonna go outside, gonna go to the mall or
Yeah.
in here, I don't think someone told me that because some people like, oh, you're beautiful, oh, you look so lovely, because Thai people are very appreciative, like, oh, you're suwaima, suwaima, you're beautiful, but nobody like confess, oh, I like you, I'm gonna date you.
Hmm.
Nobody told me like that, but a lot of people said, oh, you're beautiful, because I'm doing videos outside, right?
Yeah.
Like I was doing videos on in the market, in
Uh-huh.
public, in some places here in Thailand, and a lot of people, who expressed their admiration to me, and I really appreciate them. But like personally, who came to me and said, "Oh, I like you. I wanna date you. You look so..." No one, no one. But there are foreigners. I had three admirers here, like foreigners, so who wants to date me. But no, why should I date you? If you are serious, you have to come, you have to meet me first in my place. Like, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
invite my friends lah, or if he gonna come, he gonna visit my place, we gonna go to my friend, then we're gonna have some conversation.
Uh-huh.
I'm not the type of, I'm not the type of gay can say that, oh, I love to go to the party, I'm gonna look for a guy there, and if I'm gonna have fun with, no. I just,
There.
my life, yeah, my life evolves with my job, with my YouTube channel, which is, which was my hobby, becoming my hobby now, and with my family. Yeah, that's my three priorities, like my family, my work,
Hmm.
and my YouTube channel, which is becoming my hobby.
I guess, I mean, I've had a few admirers. Like, there was this one time where, like, a guy was just annoying, and he'd only talk to me, or like, unless I was dressed, in which I thought was annoying, because, like, if you want to talk to me, but don't just talk to me just when I'm, glamored up, I guess.
Kelsey, did you hear the voice?
Huh?
Somebody's fighting outside.
Oh no, it's my cat.
Yeah, I want to see your cat.
Yeah, yeah, they're probably roaming around, running around.
Oh, you love cats?
Yeah, I like cats. Yeah, I also like
Oh, you
dogs
like dogs?
too.
Do you have dogs?
No, I don't have any dogs. I just have cats.
All right. So,
Two of them.
oh, I did I tell you that I had my mom had a cat in Siargao. Last week she has told me the bad news that the cat that we had at home died.
Oh,
You know, he was the cutest one that we had. Um, Her name is Ming Ming, and I felt so bad. I cried a lot when I learned that our cat at home passed
uh-huh.
away because I believe somebody, hit him on the head, which caused
Oh,
its death. So bad.
like the bad
We
sad
have we
experience I had with one of my cats
we have
was,
three viewers
what
now. We
happened
have
to it.
Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Dinar Fernandez and Nini Flores
Sorry.
from Sweden, for staying with us. Really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. So this kind of, this conversation that we're having right now won't take so long because some of our beloved friends are not available today. So it's just me and my guest, Kelsey, from United States, from South Carolina, because I have friends in South Carolina. That's why I am pretty shocked when you said some people in your area is not that open-minded. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, I guess the reason I said that though was because, like, I one time went out. to a restaurant, and I wore my rainbow mask. I have a rainbow mask, and like I was with someone, and they told me that they were giving me like glaring at me as I walked by, and I thought, what would have been what would have been like if I was dressed at the moment, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
if they
when
said about having a rainbow mask, what would their reaction be to just me being?
so it's not discriminating you.
No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there was one time I think it was discrimination. Like I went to a thrift store that was uh, based off a church, and this one lady got upset and told me, "Hey, you can't be getting clothes from the ladies section or something like that,"
Yeah,
and told me I could go only look at things in the men's section. I just thought like, okay, and
because
at the same time, I felt like, I guess they don't want my money.
yeah, because Americans are straightforward. How to say that? They're
Huh?
they're straightforward. Like
Yeah,
when they want to say
they can be to
something,
the
they want to
point.
say it right away in your yeah, they want to say it right away in your face. When they
Yeah,
likes, yeah.
yeah.
What about in your job? We talk about your
When I
family,
think,
society, your school. What about
yeah, it's more
like
accepting in Georgia, I believe. Yeah, there's gay bars in Georgia, so yeah, they didn't really have like a pride parade. They don't have pride parades here in. At least I haven't seen any. There's probably some in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a bit of a little bit of a distance, but yeah, there's some, but it's like there's not any where I am.
all right. So we have talked a lot of things, and we have talked a lot of things, but he forgot to greet me. Do you know that it's my birthday today?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
I,
can you give wishes to me? What is your birthday wish to me? Birthday wish before we're gonna end this episode, this live. I want you to I want to hear your birthday wishes to me.
okay, okay, sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss
Happy
Cortina. Happy
birthday.
birthday to you. Some of my birthday wishes to you are: I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope your channel grows and grows, and I hope you just yeah, the year just gets better and better for you. But what are your plans for your day? For today? Or was your
I actually no nothing, nothing, no plans for today. Like I'm just staying at home right now
Mhm.
because we are not still allowed to have a mass gathering,
Oh
and
yeah,
due to the current situation of the world, it's
right.
better for for me and to everyone to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better to stay home, and I just pray and thanks God for another life that He gave me. Like I had a
Or
very simple like celebration which I
mhm.
posted on my Facebook. I had like rice and a candle and
Uh-huh.
an egg, an egg salad with tomato,
Hmm.
and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
simple and it's
because
just
we have
personal.
we have to remind people always that this is the time that you have to be grateful because everyone, everyone just think that when it's their birthday, like, oh, I did not blame them. Like, if they have the money, then go. But for me, because
Uh-huh.
I'm getting mature and I'm getting older, for me, if I have that extra money, I'd
Yeah.
rather, donate the money, or I'm gonna cook some food or to feed the hungry people. This is one thing that I always remind to my sister, that I always remind them that you have to train your kids to live a simple life. Do not give everything they want. Like, they call me Tito in the Philippines, uncle. Tito, please give us. Oh, okay. And their mom talked to me. Oh, John, the name of my nephew. Oh, wants a phone, and I said no. You have to, you have to, you have to teach your children to live a simple life, because
Mm-hmm.
what if they're gone? Okay, then what will happen to their kids? So the best thing that they're gonna teach them is to teach their children to face the real life, to live a simple life, to teach the reality of life, that that's gonna be what will happen, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt bad, Kelsey. In my province, I am very happy seeing those people that, oh, they're celebrating birthdays. Like, oh, I couldn't believe they have a simple life there. There's a pandemic going on everywhere, and I still, grateful that these people having a celebration, they're having a party.
Yeah.
And I thank God. Oh, thanks God at it. But in my case, I'm old. I'm like not really old, but I'm mature enough to do this kind of thing. Just, be grateful and be happy to the Lord that I offered another life, another year of
Mm-hmm.
experience in this beautiful world. This is, yeah. So I have to inspire, like, oh, even I'm working abroad, like even I'm
Uh-huh.
earning a lot of money, I have to influence people, oh, to just, this is life.
Yeah.
You have to save money, do not waste, because all of my money, my income,
Uh-huh.
I give it to my family, because I'm building my mom's house, not my house, because my plan is to, maybe next year, is to buy my condominium in Manila.
Oh wow.
Because I cannot wait for my partner, Kelsey, to, because I said, oh, if I'm gonna find a partner, that's my plan, is to, if I have a partner, I'll do YouTube channel. Then, because YouTube, as we all know, YouTube, there's some money in YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that happens, then I'm gonna do business. Then I'm gonna talk to my partner to buy, but I'm gonna wait for the time to happen. Like, oh, what I'm gonna do it myself next year. Or maybe I'm gonna really
Uh-huh.
work hard for myself, and really, next year I'm gonna invest myself. And because I said, I'm waiting. Nobody come. Nobody is coming. But I said, oh, I'm gonna start, because I want to. Of course, I want to invest for myself as well, because the house that is built, this house that I
Mm-hmm.
mentioned to you is, I have mentioned this for my mom's.
Uh-huh.
I'm building my mom's house. It's just a simple house, but of course, even it's simple, you still need to spend a lot of money. Like, it costs million. It's a very
Oh
simple
wow.
house, but it costs, Kelsey. It's a very simple house, but it costs million.
Oh
That's
wow.
according to my sister. Yeah, that's according to my sister. Like, oh, you need to. The house is still like 50, like 60% finished. So I need to spend like 40%. But it's okay. That's for my mom. I wanna give
That's
her.
good.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing everything for my mom, because my mom is my life.
I mean that's the same thing with my mom. She's my rocket times two. Sometimes I'll hear how she has bad dates, and I'm just thinking like and all that. So I'm just will be sometimes there as her rock.
Yeah, that's why I really want you to. But you know what? If you really want to, if you really want to live in a place where um you want to really free, like, Thailand is the best place, but I can I can also, I wanted to experience the life in the Philippines when it comes to tourist like destination. because Philippines is a great place to travel, and I really hope that you can bring your mom with you soon. But first, you have to go by yourself. Yeah, I'm very excited for the time. Are you still willing to visit the Philippines?
Do?
To visit the Philippines?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully this thing goes away and travel can open up.
Oh, we're gonna travel together. You know, life is beautiful. It's good to travel
Yeah,
also. You know, and I'm very happy for the friendship that we created.
me
That
too.
we have created. You know, because it's unusual, right? It's very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, to make friends like online through online through social media. It's hard to trust. You know that I was about I had this bad experience, Kelsey, that
Uh-huh.
I encountered this scammer.
Oh yeah, you encountered a
Yeah,
scam?
I worked I worked that time I worked in Kazakhstan, and I met this
Uh-huh.
guy, and he said he was an engineer.
Hmm?
Yeah, then said, oh, Kazakhstan, and he said that he worked in Canada, and when I searched, Canada is not too far from Kazakhstan. Oh, it's easy, blah blah blah. Then what I you know, I fell in love with that guy because we talk every day, and he's really showing his face. I think he's a real guy, but
Uh-huh.
he was a scammer because the last day I said, because oh, I'm gonna go, like, okay, I'm gonna visit you, this day, a day before, like a day
Uh-huh.
before, like three days before the schedule, her flight schedule, his flight schedule said that he needs money, and if possible, I could send him. Oh, I thought, oh my god, it's a scam. I cried a lot, you know, I cried a lot because I love that guy so much. So that's why
I
I said I'm very grateful
Sorry.
that I found a friend like you, like here in social media.
I've had a scammer, but at the same time he was also part admirer. Like he said like all these things like how uh he was really lovey dovey. He would say listen to this song, listen to this song, or how he would say we go ride in my truck or things like that, and it was sweet, but at the same time he wasn't genuine. So and at the same time he would also like pose as other people to try to get in contact with me. So it was, you know, like I all I can say at the moment is just be careful out there online.
Yeah, always be always be extra careful, be observant, and you know whom are you talking with, like
Yeah,
you have to check the profile, like right now, every day there's someone who added me on Facebook, and okay, I accept them because I'm a vlogger, and these people gotta help me like or subscribe or
yeah,
whatever. But when I found out that this guy, oh, just then I blocked them right away.
uh huh,
Yeah, and you could sense this if this person has a good or bad, good or bad intention
hmm,
towards you. You could sense it if you're gonna use your mind, because their strategy is to make you fall in love.
yeah,
Then they gonna make you fall in love, like, oh my god, you know how many hopeless romantic people on earth,
yeah.
and
There's
then
a
you will
lot.
keep on telling them, oh, you're the sweetest guy that I've found in my entire life. Then this is the time that these people, oh, will really do their best to really captured your heart, and they're gonna throw like sweet words, and they're gonna do everything. And at the end of the day, they start their their mission. So be very careful on that. But yeah, that's it, Kelsey. I would love to see your outfit, Kristen, because I want to see it. Oh, it's like it's like that you're going to. I like that dress.
Although my bra is a bit sealed.
But I like it because it's how does my dress is so.
I mean, I tops too. So, but I thought, I was wanting. I thought, it'd be nice to.
You gotta go her. Let's have fun. And these places. Thailand is beautiful, but I never been to those places that all my friends recommend me to visit. I never been because firstly,
Huh?
I firstly because of the situation.
Hmm?
But even before this pandemic, even before this pandemic happens,
Hmm.
I never visited a place such places are in Thailand with foreigners, touristy spot like bars. I never tried it because I want those
Mm.
places always. But if you're gonna come here, then I have somebody with me. Then, oh, sometimes we have to experience it because we're getting older, and we need to experience it at our age. It's not too
Uh-huh.
late. Have fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun here, and there are a lot of tourist spots here in Thailand that we can visit. Yeah, just waiting for the perfect time.
Oh, you froze for a second. I'm like, what is going?
Yeah, because of my connection. My connection
Oh,
is
it's okay.
unstable. It's unstable. Yeah, sometimes it's good and sometimes it disappear.
So have you figured out what you're gonna be doing next for your channel or no?
Yeah, thank you for what, Kelsey. I stop uploading videos, but sometimes I do live like this because
Yeah.
I have to. I need to because it's not good for your channel if you stop uploading videos, if you did not upload
Yeah.
videos and you stop doing any live. So I have to do live sometimes. That's a good
What are
question.
you gonna do with?
That's a good question actually.
Sorry.
I stop uploading videos for now because I'm trying to figure out what kind of video that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Then because I believe that my videos are not really great because it's already 1 year that I'm doing, you know I it's been 1 year that I'm vlogging. However,
Huh?
my my subscribers are still. I do have subscribers every day, but
Yeah.
that's not what I expect. but
Oh.
but still lucky to have these people who watch my videos. Some some did not subscribe, but they watch the video, and it's still fine. It's still great that some people give likes and watch your video.
Like yeah.
I
So
want to
sorry for sure.
yeah
Go ahead.
I want to do travel. I want to do travel vlogging if
Huh?
I'm gonna do travel vlogging. But for now, it's very hard
Yeah.
now.
It is. like I've been thinking about. I've been wanting to do a few videos, but lately, sometimes in my mind, I've been thinking like, is this what the people aren't interested in, and all that? Is this going to get a lot of views or not? And sometimes some of my videos they'll get some views, but they're not. They don't really get the views I would like, I guess. But it's happy.
Just keep
Feel good knowing that at least someone's getting some
just keep pushing ourselves. Just keep pushing ourselves, and then another thing is that we don't have to look after the subscribers.
yeah,
We always have to think that we are doing this kind of stuff because we are enjoying it.
yeah,
We should have to remember that oh, I'm doing this because I'm enjoying it. I enjoy it a lot. I'm doing I'm doing this kind of stuff because I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it. That's it. We don't have to think of the subscribers or
right,
the revenue that comes to your to your channel, because if that's your thought,
uh huh,
and I think there is a frustration really. Yeah.
yeah,
and and if you get experience that kind of frustration, if you get experience that one, then that's the time that you're gonna lose um your drive to do to do some videos, because you're gonna think, oh, you're gonna lose your drive and your interest to do it, because you are thinking of the revenue, the money that will come to your channel, and the views and
yeah,
subscribers. No. First thing, okay, to all the newbies, to all of you guys who gotta start, doing your own channel, please always remember, bear in mind that you do this thing because you enjoy it, or if you have other, or if you think your skills and your talent is, you think it's really good, then up to you. Yeah, just enjoy.
yeah,
It's not, sometimes it takes some times to see the result. It's not right away. It's
mhm.
not happen right away. It will never happen right away.
Yeah. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while.
It takes time. It takes time, dedications, and hard work. But I believe my hard work is not enough, because the videos that I'm uploading is like, I have uploaded videos with, oh, I think I know that my editing skills is not superb. It's not really good, but I can learn because there are a lot of
Yeah,
tutorials. But in my case, I'm very busy. That's why I stop it. Oh, I'm uploading videos for the sake that I have something to upload on my channel. And when I watch the video, when the quality is not really good, I stop. You have to reflect myself. Oh, stop doing it, stop doing it, stop doing it. I reflect. Oh, what is wrong? What is wrong? I talk to myself. Your editing is really bad, but I can learn about it if I have
yeah.
to. But sometimes I'm busy. I'm lazy, doing the editing part.
Usually what I do is when like I've made a video, one thing is I will like upload it, but I'll make it private. Then that's how I edit it, and then like I'll see like whatever funny face or like if it's like a video I'm talking about a film or something like that, I'll see which face I think of. Oh, hey, this face is the perfect look that encapsulates what I'm feeling for that thing. Like say, oh hey, I'm talking about Lupin the Third. This is great. Here's me giving the biggest smile.
Oh my are already in this
Hmm?
industry. Yeah, it's we are in this business. This is, it's a business. You know, it's a job.
Yeah, can be,
You
yeah.
know, it's a job where you are free to do whatever you really want to do on your business, and it's up to you how you're gonna sell your business, your product to the people. So if the quality is great, then you have to expect that a lot of people will watch your videos. But however, if you think your videos are not that great, then it's gonna be a flop one. It's like a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
If the movie has, because we are
I mean,
actors.
sometimes some people I like to watch myself, like their quality, like the quality, like say sometimes it's just them in front of the camera, and sometimes like it's just them talking about stuff that might be seem amateurish to someone else, but sometimes it seems like intimate. It feels personal because it's just them talking to a front of a camera. There's no flashiness. There's no things to distract you. It's just them giving their opinion and all that. I guess.
So we need to work on our. I think we can learn. We can learn. I think one thing that I really need to work really hard on my channel is the editing part. For now, I just started. I'm still a new one. I'm still a newbie.
Mhm.
I consider myself a newbie because I know that I have a lot of things to learn. Yeah, I have a lot of things to discover. Just
Well, I
keep
mean, I'm sure you're gonna
watching.
get better at it.
Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true. Every day we're getting better because when I started YouTube, oh my God, I don't really know what to do. I just upload a video, blah blah blah. When I meet friends, when I started meeting friends, and the they share their knowledge to me how to do this, do that, because the first time when I started doing a video and I do like, yeah, not like this, but they said, oh, it's a landscape. I don't understand the word landscape because it's like technical terms. Oh, I'm not a techie kind of person.
Uh
It's
huh.
oh, landscape like that, like, oh, I don't know. So then, oh, would you like to learn how to edit? Oh, you're gonna use this kind of apps. Okay, do this up, upload this up, blah 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 blah. Do this. Okay, here's, yeah. So every day we are learning, but
Yeah.
I'm still, but I'm looking forward really for the for the world to be perfectly fine, and I really wanted to do a travel, like, if not in other country, like here in my place or in my country in the Philippines, there are
Uh
a
huh.
lot of tourist spots there, a lot of places to offer beautiful spots, internationally renowned places like Boracay, which is it's very well known around the world, Siargao, the surfing capital in Palawan,
Hmm.
everywhere. We have 7,100, 7,000 like 200, 300 islands, and I really wanted to do a travel local local vlog, and that's why I'm watching my favorite vloggers, Norwegian vlogger from Sweden, from Norway,
Uh huh.
Martin Salhagen, and Filipina. Their couple, Filipina, like, I've been loving it. They're very awesome. They're so great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, very very nice, very very nice content they have on their channel.
Wait, so is it getting late for you currently, or has it no different time zones?
Come again?
I said, is it getting late for you because of no different time zones?
what time in your country right now? Actually,
It's
it's
11:15 a.m.
it's in, in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Kelsey, before we end this vlog, we would like to thank you, our viewers who are
Hmm.
still with us right now. Okay, thank you so much to
Thank you, everyone.
yeah, thank you everyone for coming and watching our live with my guest from South Carolina, my friend who we're planning to we're actually planning to you know to meet to meet up and for the vlogs because I always encourage him to to visit Asia,
Hmm.
Asian countries which he never he never done. Yeah,
Huh?
you never visited any other Asian countries.
I have not. No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Not yet.
so I want her to experience you know the life and the culture in Asian countries, like specifically in the Philippines and in the Thailand where I am working right now. So Kelsey, before we end, I just want to say thank you to you again for, for joining me, and thank you
My
so much
pleasure.
for supporting my live as well. I really appreciate your time and your effort for coming today, and we had a great conversation, and I hope
Yeah.
whoever gonna watch this video will inspire, will learn something new to our discussion, to our
Hmm.
topic, which is very timely and relevant as well, because we we, we think this is just a very, it's not a big deal, but it's you know a lot of people are struggle a lot to their
Yeah.
sexuality, which they have hard time to share and express themselves, especially to their family. So I hope this video, they can learn a lot from this video and this conversation that we are having right now. So would you like to say before we end this live?
Um, for our viewers or in general.
Yeah, in general.
Um, all I can say is just, well, in a way, be yourself. Don't don't be afraid of letting others put you down. Because like you've been saying, like life is precious. We should be living it to our fullest.
That's all.
Well, I mean, that's all I can think of at the moment, to be honest with you.
All right, Kelsey, I hope to see you again on our next live. So I
Mhm.
hope that the time, you know, I can invite like many guests, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have great talk again with them, and I'm really looking forward for that time. So I think that's the end of today's conversation. Thank you so much. I am very happy to having you tonight.
It was, it was great to be here.
Yeah, thank you and good night, Kelsey.
You're
Good
welcome.
night, everyone. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Good night.
Good night. God bless you. Keep safe.
God bless you too.